Hello, my babies and gentlemen. This is your astrology weekly for the 20th until 27th of April this year. It's April already, and it seems as if 2026 just began the other day, if not yesterday. But things are happening as many of us astrologers announced for this year, and they might even become trickier later on, especially in 2028 and 2029. Maybe I will do some recaps regarding near future and regarding politics, but as I always say, things won't look so bright. You know, I'm known as the negative astrologer. But during this week, we will have some huge energetic shifts on Monday, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, blah, 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 blah. There will be the influence of two huge stars, Algol and Alcyon, and I will tell you all about that when I do day by day. But before that, please check my personal readings, slavicbitters.com. You can get your written readings, or you can schedule your one-on-one session with me, whatever suits your taste. And also, let's begin with this week. Monday, 20th of April, Moon is in Gemini. And what does Moon in Gemini does? Blah, 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 blah. What does Moon in Gemini do? Blah, 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 blah. But also this is merchandise, this is sales, this is marketing, negotiations, and blah, 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 blah. Information all over. It could be a bit shallow, but at the same time, there is this huge event happening by early part of Aries, because the planet Mercury is conjuncting first Saturn and then Mars in the sign of Aries. And this is, how can I put it? Negatively. War, negotiations, quarrels, I'm right, you are wrong, death to your people, no, death to your people, da 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 da. So very angry conversations, very tense negotiations. There is zero of diplomacy present here. It seems as if all of them are completely crazy, while the innocent people are getting, it's not popular to say that word, but people invented another word, and I will say it not so gladly, unalived. Because I could be censored, you know, because we live in a free world. However, besides the fact that there could be those tense negotiations and I'm smarter than you, I have more rockets than you, I will, with your people, to your people. On the other hand, the positive aspect of this stellium happening in the sign of Aries is that it creates sextile aspect toward Pluto on one side, and appearing, it's not there yet, but it's very close toward Uranus in Taurus, by late part of Taurus, showing that there are some huge breakthroughs when it comes to technologies. There are some nations waking up and creating either rebellious movements, or they are overthrowing their governments. We had enough of you. All those things could be in the mix, but mostly people are exceptionally afraid of the future. You know that AI is switching all those human developers, IT industry. They are all switching their professions to being home contractors, because money is there, and then the money won't be there because the prices will go low in that industry sector. So economy is turning upside down. You must learn to ride on the wave of AI development and not get drowned by this wave. So generally speaking, think thoroughly, be mad, be angry, but do your calculations and do your corrections, because your future is at the stake right now. So be smart, don't be egoistic, be smarter. Let your intelligence be bigger than your ego, please. And you will succeed. Tuesday, 21st of April, Moon will enter the sign of Cancer, and yes, it's nice, it's home, it's kindness, it's healing, it's everything great, especially in the kitchen or at the kitchen table. The food is plenty and the drink is plenty. Don't forget about that, because this Moon in Cancer will create square aspect over Neptune in Aries. So if you eat or drink something, especially something with food additives, some chemicals or alcohol or unknown medications. It could hit you in your head, it could raise your blood pressure, it might also affect your eyes, you might get a blurry vision, you might feel nauseous. So in any case, please take care of what you take inside your stomach, because it can highly affect your head. Also, when I look at the positive side of this aspect, although squares are not seen as positive aspects, this is a challenging aspect, because someone might have a sudden vision how their home should look like. And I have my vision because I carry it from Lisbon. It should be like a little city building upon the building upon the building. Once I become wealthy, so I can build my little city, but it's delusional right now at the moment. So you might deal with some delusions. Also, you might find yourself eating or drinking a lot at your kitchen table or with your family, and thinking about how you can have your clear mind and your healthy body and your daily discipline. So those no things, no go, sorry, no go. But you might get the vision what you should do, because once your blood pressure gets high and you get nauseous, you will say, never again, I won't do this ever again. I will, from this moment on, I will become disciplined. And this is the positive side of this aspect. And luckily for you, it won't last long. Wednesday, 22nd of April, Moon will conjunct Jupiter in the sign of Cancer. So for all of you who have something significant in Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, even Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus, this could be a phenomenal day, because you might suddenly get some funds to invest your dream home, or there could be some financial help coming into your home, or there could be some great good news. If you want to have a child, this is perfect day for you to conceive, especially if you have something in earth and water signs. Also, this is a blessing coming from a mother or grandmother, so if you can listen to some of their stories, ask them some questions, they will teach you something very valuable, and you might get some very precious golden informations coming from your female ancestors. Just remember, Jupiter exalts in the sign of Cancer, and Jupiter is not about material wealth, it's about spiritual wealth, but also family, kindness, culture, civilization, style, which can widely open the door for your material wealth. So everything begins with a family, everything begins with a mother, everything begins with ancestors. Listen to some of them, or if you don't have any of them, listen to your role models. You will be blessed today. I just explained blessings that are coming to us on Wednesday, 22nd of April, but Thursday, 23rd of April, Venus will conjunct Uranus by the late degrees of Taurus, and they will find themselves very close to Alcyone and Algol, two major stars. First of all, Algol is known as demonic star, and Alcyone is known as a star that brings sorrow, sadness, or some vision issues. What does this mean? This is a turmoil financially speaking, because Taurus deals with money. So if you belong to air or water signs, earth and water signs, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, this could be a sudden financial blessing for you or someone around you, and you can benefit from that person. So on one side, this can be this enormous blessing, like winning the lottery jackpot, or closing some huge deal, project, whatever, which will bring you enormous wealth in the near future. Emotionally speaking, this is a turmoil, because you might suddenly meet someone who might be extremely sexy, smart, rich, or whatever, and you could think, this is my person. Again, no, it's not. No. Because everything happens like this. For all of you who are participating in the Artemis mission, this is a phenomenal moment if there are some couples to fall in love with each other, because Uranus and Venus in the rocket is perfect combination. Also, if you fall in love with a pilot on some of the gates on big airports, yes, it is. But For usual people with usual professions, no, this is a huge turmoil happening in love. Also, guard your daughters, guard your younger female figures, because something might take place with them. And please, ladies, whatever your age is, keep your fingers from electricity, because you might get curly hair, to say it nicely. In any case, huge day for markets, huge day for your emotional turmoils, and huge possibilities of winning something big, 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 not in spiritual sense, in material sense. Friday, 24th of April, another big day. Venus and Uranus are jumping together in the sign of Gemini, so everything is changing. First of all, they will cross that fixed star Alcyon. Issues with the eyesight, sadness, problems with girls. If there are some war operations, keep your daughters out of the school, because younger females in pairs might be endangered, seriously endangered. So if you have 22 girls in one class in Libya, Lebanon, Syria, Iran, Israel, or whatever country, Ukraine, wherever the war operations are going on, also in Africa, I don't want to forget about them if there's something is going on, because we are almost not allowed to hear what's going on there. Keep your daughters, keep your girls from that environment where they will be together and in pairs, because if something happens to one, it will happen to another one. Issues are coming in pairs. On the other hand, this is a perfect day for signing 2 contracts, for creating a project with 2 girls, or 2 girls and 2 guys. People are coming in pairs. Your chances, opportunities, phenomenal chances are coming in pairs toward you today. So if you get one, expect another one. If you don't get the second one today, expect it tomorrow early on. Something similar happened to me a few years ago when I signed 2 contracts during one day. No, I signed one and then I signed the second one a bit later on, but I contacted that person and it was done from that same day. So something very similar can happen to you. If you have your Aquarius ascendant, this can be a sudden change in love. Maybe you might find a love of your life who might be completely mentally unstable, but you could also conceive a child, not one, but two at once. Yeah, sleepless nights and breastfeed. But yeah, count on the fact that when you live through those issues with 2 children at the same time, and when they grow up, you will have 2 at once, and you will have to worry. Yeah, something like that. So I'm saying that as a mother. But in any case, phenomenal day, radical day, electric day, extremely dangerous or extremely lucky type of day. It will shake you up for sure. Maybe you might hear some scandalous news about some public figures online, but that's all in the package. Saturday, 25th of April might be a bit of a sobering day. Because the moon will be in the sign of Virgo, and moon in Virgo is criticizing and analyzing, correcting on a negative side, but on the positive side, this is someone very practical, pragmatic, and analytical. There is no doubt about it. So your emotions are being synced with your mind. But on the other hand, the sun in the sign of Taurus will create tense aspect toward Pluto in Aquarius. Aquarius is the people, Taurus is where the money lies. So there might be again some huge turmoil around global markets, prices of food. People are going to rebel, to protest, to protect themselves. And on the other hand, there will be some issues going on between the people who are holding that big capital, huge capital, and common people. Something similar happened during the French Revolution, during the Industrial Revolution. So here we go again and again and again. Who is right, who is wrong? I'm not going to get into that, but this is a big capital and these are the people. Also, this is the land and these are the people who are fighting for the land, whether this land belongs to them through thousands of generations, or they want to get into this land and take it because it's empty and one guy is holding them. Whatever the case might be, I'm not here to judge. I don't know any separate governmental laws regarding that, but I can see what is going to take place. Also, keep your food clean. Try to keep your land clean from radiation, from chemicals, because anything is possible, unfortunately. Sunday, 26th of April. Could be good, could be bad. Do you want a bad news or a good news first? Okay, let's do the bad news first. Mercury in Aries, I know I didn't wait for you to answer me. Mercury in Aries will square Jupiter in Cancer. Lies regarding properties, some tense negotiations. I'm claiming this, you are claiming that. You are the liar, I am the liar. No, I'm not, you are, la 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 la. This is the problem regarding perspective, because maybe from my point of view, I cannot see some of your issues, and this works the other way around as well. But this could also be my will against your land, against your motherland, against your properties. Maybe you could have some court cases going really bad regarding inheritance. Today, maybe you might fight some huge corporations and their construction building companies who wants to build some huge apartment buildings or whatever on your land, which you inherited from your ancestors. This goes mostly for indigenous people all over the world. But in any case, the strong will to defend what is yours by right of your ancestors, and someone who has some crazy ideas. Something similar is happening in my city here, because no, if I could tell you, you would think I'm lying. But on the other hand, the positive aspect, Venus in Gemini will create sextile aspect over Neptune in Aries. So this is phenomenal moment for some creative ideas, new vision, new breakthrough, especially something related to women, influencers all over social media, some new form, some new style. There are people who are not willing to copy successful influencers all over social media anymore. They want to implement their new style, their unique style, and whatever happens, happens. So some innovations are coming in front of us. Maybe some new 2 or 4 or even number of girls or women are climbing high in popularity in entertainment industry, in sales, in marketing, in education industry. This is also a great day for you to start studying something new related to history, to arts, to marketing, to mathematics, something that deals with calculations, but at the same time with inspiration. So in any case, this can be a very lucky day for you, besides the fact that some of you, for instance, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, might start to dream lottery numbers, or some phenomenal ideas will come to you from your dreams regarding some future projects. Also, you might bump into your neighbors or close friends, or some new people, unusual people might enter your life, and with them you could together start some innovative projects that will bring you piles of money and success during the next 7 years. So use your chance. So, generally speaking, this week, it can be very tense. It can be not radical, but electric. For some of you, it could be really dangerous, especially related to the war zones. I'm so sorry for that. But for others, this can be highly inspirational type of week and very, very successful, showing you that finally you broke through all your old restraints and obstacles, and now you are free, finally free to start that new phase of your life, which have been talked about here and on many other astrological channels for months and months and months. Future is here, and it's happening right now in front of you, so use it, don't lose it. I'm your astrologer Kira, love you all. Please subscribe, that means a whole lot to me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.